is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Get up, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Panthers, 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tights, 60 Maverick, 6 Warriors, 17, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down.
Trap 50, trap 60. Trap 65, Cup 19, Buffalo 79, Mustang 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
18, Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Panther 11,
At their
19
49-yard
Lions.
line.
19 Tights, 19 Tights.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On first down, Leonard. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first
Let's
down.
go now.
First
Cougar
and 10 at
19.
the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now it is first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Lions.
Gordon will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Got it out and downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Raiders.
Ready. Here's a designed run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. The tight end going in motion to the left. To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
And what a way to get your first catch as a pro. Only thing that would have made it better, Mike, is if it would have been for a touchdown. But now with that catch, puts them in great spot here to end up with 6. They find themselves first and goal.
And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Up the middle they go. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. York good on the extra point. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. At their own 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Leonard going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he'll get about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
7-5, Curve 19, Curve 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Okay, man.
To the line for 1st down and 10.
Okay, man.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's what we're going against? That was just crazy.
Broncos. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 6 Mustang 19.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. Going up top. That's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 59 yards.
A gain of 59 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in, and he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Ready, set. Here we go. 18, Cook, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at about the 18. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Leonard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashtyn Davis. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least, he was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd down, and here is Leonard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready?
This looks like a design run. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this time they are ready for it. Well for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Gonna throw. It's Leonard. That is gonna be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season. York good on the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Okay, break. Hurt. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Panther 11. Ready,
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's going to be incomplete. coverage. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 65 check. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
65. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins first
Bronco
down.
80.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
To number 86. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
19 charge. 79 Warriors. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down.
19 tight. 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one caught by Tucker. And he will get into the end zone.
Nigga juke the whole goddamn team.
Touchdown, Miami.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Jason Sanders to kick
After the
off for
touchdown,
Miami.
Myers is back to boot this one away. Bowers the man in motion. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Leonard to throw. Has caught left side by Waddle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Leonard gonna throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Stop look. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Top 9, 18 Rattler. 8 ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, Leonard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Leonard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and long. To the air is Leonard. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Going to fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
Good shit, boy.
And he will dive into the end zone. 75.
Let that man kill that man like that.
Down Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one not quite over, but down.
Yeah, I don't know if they got school tomorrow. I gotta check the schedule. Gotta check the schedule.
Look at him go!
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go street! Trap 50! Trap 50! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Hey, Crash! 19 Lions! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Dragon 60! 18 Pioneer!
He'll drop the throw. Moving outside the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, set! 60 each!
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's Ewers. That's taken in. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
63 yards.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll throw again with Ewers. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They'll drop the throw. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Dolphins 26.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, your old position is very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
34.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You kidding me? Really? On
my jersey. Man, I'm gonna put their jersey on.
First two times of the season. Okay. Good job. Okay. I just got it. For real.